Yeah, hello all. A very good evening. I hope I am clearly audible and my screen is visible to all of you. Please give me the confirmation once into the Q&A. So yeah, hi all and a very good evening to all of you. I'm requesting to all the students to call to your team members, to your friends to join the session. In next couple of minutes, we are going to be start once all the students will join. And today we are going to be discuss about another 7 problem statements. Yesterday we discussed about 7 problem statements, total 14 problem statement we have. So today we are going to cover like next 7 problem statement. So I'm requesting once again to those participants who are already joined, please call to your friends, to your team members to join the session and understand more about other problem statements. So please call to your friends to join and then after we can proceed. Thank you guys. So yeah, hi all, once again. A very good evening to all of you. Hope I am clearly audible and my screen is visible to all. Please give the quick confirmation once into the Q&A. Okay, it's really good. So yeah, guys, like yesterday we discussed about 7 problem statements out of 14 statements. So today we are going to be discuss about the next 7 statements, next 7 problem statements out of all 14 problem statement. So I want that like you guys please be interactive throughout the problem statement orientation session. If you have any doubt, you can post your doubts or queries into the Q&A section. And I'm requesting you that in the last we have a Q&A. So if you have any queries, please jot down somewhere in your notepad or in doc or in note paper. And at that time, like when we organize a Q&A in last, so I'm requesting that if you have any sort of queries, you can feel free to ask. We are here to address all the queries. So now we are moving on to the IBM hack challenge use cases. In that, yesterday we discussed about first 7 problem statements. So we have these problem statements which we already discussed. Like yesterday we discussed about AI based personalized electronic gadget recommendation system. Second problem statement also we discussed real time air quality monitoring and weather forecasting system. Third one we discussed develop and accurate model for cricket pose estimation. Fourth one we discussed visual analytics and recommendation systems for digital marketers. Fifth problem statement, we discussed RUS estimator for corporate cafeteria. Sixth problem statement we discussed yesterday, optimizing delivery routes using machine learning and graph theory. Seventh problem statement we discussed yesterday, applying AI to help people improve their lifespan. So till 7th problem statement we already discussed yesterday. So today we are going to be explain you about next 7 problem statement. So here we have like 8th problem statement, that is NFT sales analytics dashboard. 9th problem statement which we are going to be discuss today, like electric vehicle charging network management with machine learning. 10th problem statement, detect malicious activity to stop the attacks using machine learning. 11th problem statement, we have anomaly detection in network traffic using machine learning. 12th problem statement, we have develop and deploy an application for customer care registry. 13th problem statement, that is develop and deploy an application for nutrition assistant. And last problem statement for IBM hack challenge use case, that is 14th problem statement, that is digital payments book. So these are the problem statement. In that, out of all 14 problem statement, yesterday we covered first 7 problem statement, and from 8th till 14th problem statement we are going to be discussed today. So if any students having doubts, queries related with the problem statements and the use cases, please feel free to post your queries into the Q&A. And I'm requesting again, please call to your friends, to your team members, to your class fellows, those who are those who participated in IBM hack challenge. Please tell them to join the session immediately, so they will also get the insights from the 8th problem statement to 14th problem statement. So for further discussion about all the problem statement that are remaining from 8th to 14th, I'm requesting the speaker for today, Mr. Mahidar. So Mahidar, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Shivam. Thank you. So yeah, hi all. Very good evening. So yeah, let's just dive into the use cases that are remaining. So we are discussing. So let's just see. So I hope the 7 statements that we have discussed yesterday, those are clear for you all. and yeah, you got a pretty good idea, I think so. And I hope like everybody has done some research, because like today is Sunday, maybe like at least 1 or 2 hours everybody done the research on those seven. Okay, so yeah, let's just dive into the next seven we have. So yeah, let's just look the eighth one. So okay, so yeah, the eighth one we have is NFT sales analytics dashboard. So what is NFT? Okay, so NFT is nothing but non-fungible token. So let's, before like understanding what about NFT, what is non-fungible. So first let's see about like fungible. Okay, so fungible is nothing but which can be altered, or which can be replaceable, or which can be exchangeable. Okay, so yeah, how can I say, let's assume like you have a 100 rupee note. Okay, so 100 or like 2000 rupee note. So what you can do, you can give this 1000 rupee note to a person, and you can get like how much, like 20 hundred. So like yeah, you can get like 20 hundred. So that's like we call it as a fungible, which can be breakable, or which can be like if you give something you will get like the same amount. Okay, the same thing you will get. Okay, so if you give cash, like you can get like, that's we call it as a fungible. Okay, so what is like non-fungible? So non-fungible is like which cannot be break, or which is like unique, or which can be like if you trade this you will get like different types of like the you will get an exchange like of the different thing. Okay, you won't get the same thing. So that's we call it as a non-fungible. So what is token then? So token is nothing but a authenticity that can be created for like for the non-fungible one. Okay, so the authenticity. So the authenticity, like we will discuss how that authenticities will be created and all. So yeah, and I want to ask this question. So how many of you all know like what is NFT? Like what is NFT and how this NFT thing works? Like a quick idea. Like if you have, if you know, just say yes, or if you don't know, like just say yeah, okay. So I think so. You most of you all know, like if you don't know in depth also, but you have a pretty good idea. Like there is something that's trending in the market, like the name called NFT, and everybody is buying it, like using it NFT and all. So yeah, let's discuss like more about like what is NFT. So NFT is like, I will take this example. Let's assume like you are an artist. Okay, so you are an artist, and previously what happening is artists will have a exhibition. So you all know this, like artists will have an exhibition. Okay, so artists will have an exhibition where the artist will exhibit all this his or like his or she paintings, and whoever likes it, like they will buy it. So but nowadays the increase of like internet and things, so what we are doing, like we are going to digital form now. Okay, so let's assume like you are artist and you have some exhibition. Okay, so you have some exhibition. So if you are going to internet, though there will be like no authenticity. So like there can be any other thing like similar to this, and like there will be no authenticity. Okay, so to create one authenticity, so what you will do, you will put your paintings for a auction. Okay, so like you will buy your thing. So what will happen, automatically you will get a token, like okay, this is a person who is a owner, and this is the person who buys it. Okay, so you will get some authenticity, like ownership on that. So what you can do, once you have the ownership, you can sell this for other people. Okay, so you can sell it or you can keep it, like that's depends on you. Okay, so if you sell it, what will happen, in the exchange you can get some money, like it can be in cryptocurrency or it can be in a dollars. So it depends on. Okay, so the mostly these transactions like mostly will happen in like a cryptocurrency. So I think so you all know the cryptocurrency, what does this cryptocurrency means, and how many types of cryptos we have. I think so yeah, you have like pretty good idea. So if you have like, can you tell me like a quick yes, like what is cryptocurrency and how it's managing, so how cryptocurrency is like thing. Okay, so cryptocurrency is nothing but a online currency. Okay, so like it's a digital currency where like it's not like a physical one. So we have a digital currency and it's maintained by some companies. Okay, usually the currency will be maintained by banks. Okay, so now those are like public forums, like there will be one company, they have like their cryptocurrency and they will maintain through the servers. So like they don't have any physical banks where we can go and use, like they will just have a hardware that will just do a calculations, like the transaction calculations. Let's suppose like if you have transferred some currency to somebody, okay, like some crypto money to somebody, so it will just add this to the ledger. That's a public form. Okay, so where you will have like lot of servers, so it will just add it there. And like that's what like a cryptocurrency, and this adding this transferring and this all will happen through blockchain. Okay, so this is like a brief idea about like what is NFT and how it's related to cryptocurrency and how cryptocurrency works and this. Okay, so yeah, so we understand like this thing. So what all we can consider as an NFT? Okay, so we can consider art, music, in games, like games. Okay, so like in games means I think so a lot of you all played these games called like Call of Duty or like PUBG. So like recent days, let's go into back like where we will have GTA Vice City and we will have Far Cry. So like these are all games like you must have been played. So in games there will be some avatars. Okay, so these avatars also, like if you own anything that's unique, so what you can do, you can sell that avatar and you can create it as your own identity. So these like you can do, and some videos of yours like which is your own creativity like you have done, so that's also can be converted as a NFT. So these are all like NFTs. So these you can put it in a marketplace. So where like it will be there, and if somebody is interested in your particular type of art, so they can come and they can buy in exchange of some cryptocurrency or some dollars. Okay. So cryptocurrency is trending now, but it's not like the newest one. It's there since 2014. Okay. So but it's getting trend since like I think so like 2000 from like 2017, but it's got like more hype now in like 2020 and 2021, where like everybody is like in you all know we are in lockdown and we are sitting at home, so everybody is researching about cryptocurrency. Like we got a good like boom in crypto, and like and suddenly there is down in crypto, so everybody is researching, and like NFT got found and everybody is interested. Also, why everybody is interested in NFTs? Because as a human nature we have some tendency to own something unique. Okay, so like there should like this particular piece, like if you know like this is the only one piece, it's there in the whole world where you can own it for yourself. Okay, so that can be like uh how can I say that the tendency like every human have, so we will tend to buy one. So that's a thing that's motivating everybody or pushing everybody to the NFTs. And examples like how NFTs like yeah as I know like the first tweet of co-founder of Twitter, so that Jack Dorsey, so he's like he just have some one tweet like that's with the 4 words, so it sold for I think so $2 million or $3 million. Okay, so like that just a tweet, that's like they tweeted when they have launched the Twitter. Okay, so and as you all know, like Amitabh Bachchan sir's like his portrait also it's got like NFT and like it's sold for more. Okay, so yeah, the unique piece that you are holding, so that we call it as an NFT. So there is a big market out there, and there are like a lot of people are willing to buy more through NFTs and hold the NFTs that which are unique and have your name. Okay, so that's what like NFT. So let's just see like why NFT is like more booming. Okay, so NFT market is booming because as you can see in the stats, so as I mentioned like uh, every day like in since May 21, it's like full on boom, and like every day at least one new project of NFT is coming. Okay, according to NFT Go statistics. Okay, so it's coming and everybody is like buying and everybody is like more interested to own some unique things. So unique things, like you can see, like you all know, like Mona Lisa painting, so that's a unique thing, but that's nobody is selling. But if you add something like a different shade of color or different like something, okay, that will become some unique, so that somebody can buy it. Okay, so they're like if it's beautiful, like not as good as like the original Mona Lisa painting, but maybe some artist like put his hard and time in like just shaping it so into a new form or some cartoonish form, so that will become a unique one. So the cartoonish form of like Mona Lisa picture. So yeah, that will become a unique one that you can own it. Okay, because you will be the only one that will have a cartoonish form of Mona Lisa in that specific colors that are used. And okay, so that's where the NFT things comes. Okay, non-fungible token. Okay, yeah, and let's see. Okay, so this is what about NFT, and this is what about the NFT industry is more about. Like, okay, so what we can do is, so as a user, so let's think like you are a user and you are tend to like you are a new user and you got to know this NFT. So let's think like now you got to know this NFT. Huh? So yeah, you will go, you will research, and you will think like, okay, so let's do one thing. So I have some money and I want to buy some NFT. Okay, so this is your hard earned money. So you can't just like for the digital thing. So you can't just like pour something into some random thing. Okay, so what you will do, you will wisely choose. So what you like or what you are more interested in or what is like booming and all. So you will see, you will consider a lot of factors. So as I mentioned, like there will be like different types of NFTs in art, in music, in game items or video. But according to your taste, you can go and buy it. Okay, so but because of you're new, so you don't know like where to buy and which item to buy or which are in currently boom. Okay, let's assume like this thing. Okay, you have buy one NFT, so with some smaller value, which is in like that particular industry is in boom. Okay, you have buy it for like low price. Let's assume tomorrow this can be boom, and you can sell this for like twice or thrice money. So that's also we can call it as a smart investment. So that's how like we can do. Okay, so you can transfer your thing for exchange of money in NFTs. You can sell it. So yeah, that's what. Okay, so this is also like this is one of kind we do. So to do all this, so you need to go somewhere and you need to learn. Okay, so you need to learn, you need to explore, you need to learn. So yeah, there are like a lot of different websites that are offering NFTs. Like Ethereum is there, Binami is there, yeah, a lot of every cryptocurrency will have their marketplace where that's the for NFT marketplace. So in NFT marketplace also, how can I say this? Like yeah, like our normal marketplace, like a vegetable marketplace where you can go. Like there will be like a lot of different vendors out there. So in crypto, like Ethereum also, there will be a marketplace where there will be like different types of vendors, or like there will have some unique types of NFTs. So where you can go to them and you can buy it, and automatically the ownership will be transferred to you by transferring like the money in Ethereum or in any other cryptocurrency or in dollars also. Okay, so that's how you can buy. So there are like different types of options. So what if there is a simple tool that can take this whole data? Okay, the data we have like till now on this NFT sales. Okay, so what if there is a simple tool that we can build, that we can provide to the users, so where they can get the these all analysis. Okay, so this particular form of NFTs are like growing, so these particular types of NFTs are like not growing, and these particular NFTs like they are in this low price. Okay, so like the somebody have bought in the low price, it's like 2 years ago. So now like by the boom, what happens like now it's selling for this much. Okay, so what if there is a simple tool like which can show you in a analytical report format? Okay, so in some graphs or in some charts or in some visually appealing things. Okay, so yeah, that would be great. So it will solve a lot of problems for the new buyers, so or the beginners or the investors. So investors are nothing but who want to buy something at a low price, and they will sell it like they will forecast, like they will think like, okay, this is gonna be the boom. Okay, so what if there is a simple tool that can help these all people to buy NFTs and get everybody into the NFT market? Okay, so yeah, that's where like we can build a simple tool like analytical dashboard. So that's all about like this one. So let's see like the solution that we have discussed, the analytical dashboard. So somebody like there is like there will be some business impact, or there will be some revenue generation out of the solution that we have been. So let's just see a business model or business impact. So yeah, what we can do by building this solution is, so we can offer our services like this dashboard or this visual things to a NFT creators or NFT companies also. So where they can analyze, okay, so where they can analyze and we can see like, okay, so let's assume you are a creator, okay, you are some form of like artist, okay, so you will paint, okay, you will paint some abstracts only, but you have seen like in NFT there is a boom of some anime type cartoons like NFTs. So what you will do, so according to this research of that analyticals that you have seen, so you will try to make one type of like cartoon or anime type one art. Okay, so like that's how we can help them. So by using these analyticals, they will also do, okay. And to the companies also we can provide, so that they can companies is nothing but the marketplace I was talking. There is yeah, one marketplace, crypto punk. So this will be in like this is the like the famous one that we have in Ethereum now. So that's a crypto punk. So where they have like a lot of different types and varieties of like these NFTs. Okay, so we can collaborate like not only the crypto punk, we can collaborate with the different types of marketplace. So where they will get these analytics, and they will also try to bring up more creators into their marketplace. These types of analyticals we can provide to them, so that they will utilize and they can like pay the revenue for us. Okay, and also we can give it for the user also. Okay, so we can give it for the NFT users that who want to buy, or the NFT investors that's I am talking just before now. So we can provide our services, so where they can buy this. So or also we can do something like this, instead of sending them to the marketplace, maybe we can also directly get some creators and we can directly contact them. Because what happens is, let's think like your NFT has sold for 100 rupees. Okay, so like I'm just giving one example. Okay, so 100 rupees. So what will happen, in 100 rupees there will be a platform charge due. So the marketplace or the cryptocurrency that they are transferring, there will be some what some money that has to go to them instead of creators. So let's assume like for the creator has got 90 rupees, and the rest the company or the marketplace got like 10 rupees. So maybe we can also cut this middleman and maybe we can help the creators also through ourselves. So these all like we can do by just creating an analytical dashboard. Okay, so yeah, that's what the business impact or the types where like we can generate the revenue. Okay, so the solution that we are discussing now, there might be somebody who have got this idea, and maybe like they have already like implemented it. Okay, let's just see some existing solutions. Okay, so yeah, the first one, so as I have already discussed one survey about like NFT Go. So let's have a look at the NFT Go. Yeah, so this is like a NFT Go website, nftgo.io. So where they have a section called analyticals. Okay, so in analytics, so they will have a lot of different types of visual analytics. So see like here you can see, so they are seeing like the boom of NFT that's currently on day by day. Okay, as a stock market thing, like you can see if you search for any uh, stock listed company, so you will get a research like the recent performance of the stock, right? In the same way they are giving. Okay, so and they also have this graphical type structure that they will talk about like market capital in terms of Ethereum. Okay, as you can see in terms of Ethereum. Okay, and volume also, so you can get from like last 24 hours, last 7 days, last 30 days. Okay. So they have created like they have this particularly this NFT Go website. So they have created this analytical dashboard, and they are like also helping a lot of people to understand more about NFTs and how the market is going. So as you can see, category type market capital also. So games, collectibles, PFPs, art, metaverse. So now metaverse is also listed. So not only the metaverse. So I think so. A lot of you all know NBA. Like, can you guys can you quickly confirm like NBA? NBA. Yeah, I think so. FIFA, like FIFA is also there. Yeah, NBA. So yeah, NBA also. NBA, they have one thing called NBA Top Shots. Okay. So what they have done? So there will be like some top shots, like uh, a groundbreaking shot that they have made like at the point of time. Okay, so in a flash second by LeBron James or like somebody other, um, the legends of NBA. So what will happen? They are making that video clip. They are taking that video clip and they have made it as an NFTs. So NBA, not only by conducting NBA, making that shots into NFTs, they are earning money now. So the one particular shot of like 2-3 seconds of shot by LeBron James, it's selling for like millions and case. Okay, so case are like a number of thousands in dollars. So like that's how like they are also doing. So see, there are like different types of sports capital. Okay, I think so. I heard like FIFA is also took some goal shots and they are also tried to make NFTs. So yeah, there are like different types of categories in the NFTs. And as I've talked, like these are the different types of marketplaces. Okay, so market capital of CryptoPunks, Bored App, Patch Club. So Bored App, Bored App is also big, a famous one. So Ape. Okay, so you all know Ape, right? So that's a face of Ape, like in a dull manner. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, like there are like different types of marketplaces where you can search for where you need to go. Okay, so yeah, that's what like they have created like this wonderful analytical dashboard, and they have a lot of different types of products and everything is there. And coming to the next one, this is a Binance. Yeah, let's go. Binance NFT marketplace. Okay, so this is a Binance is a crypto. So where they have a like marketplace. So yeah, see, as you can see, there is a section called NFTs and mystery box. So here they have created is in NFTs. They have like these particular NFTs where they have a floor price, that's a minimum price, and the volume also. So and they have like mystery boxes too. So mystery boxes is nothing but a you all know what is mystery boxes. So we don't know what's in there that box. Okay, so there can be one, there can be 10, there can be 20 different types of NFTs. There can be good, they can be bad. So based on the luck. Okay, so they have like a lot of different types of mystery boxes where using like you can buy, you can test your luck, and you can like you can own some different types. Okay, so it can be good, it can be bad in the mystery boxes that we can't say because it's mystery. So they have like in the Ethereum, like in Binance also. So in Ethereum also we have like a lot of different types of marketplaces, and they have. So yeah, this is like existing solutions. So let's just look at the recommendation stack that we can use to build analytical dashboard of NFTs. Okay, so we can like we need data analytics, so like to perform analytical things. So we use like data analytics. So we can also use machine learning, Cognos analytics. So yeah, Cognos analytics is a BI tool. So that's developed by IBM. So yeah, we can use this for to create these analytical things, to perform all the analytical things. So we can use these are like the recommended stacks. So you can use any one of them, or you can by researching you find like something different and you want to use also, you can use. So yeah, that's about the recommended technology stack. And to build this to build this like solution for this NFT sales problem, so we can use these two references. So one is a Investopedia blog, and one is a Ethereum blog. Okay, so yeah, this NFT Investopedia have discussed more about like what is NFT, so how it works, and what are like how it's become like non-fungible, and how it's become like token, and how why we call it as a token, and how crypto is coming into the picture of NFTs. And they have talked all about this. And this is a blog of like same thing NFTs, and this is this is completely like they have discussed more about like general, okay, including of all different types of cryptos. Here we have a completely based on Ethereum. So Ethereum is a cryptocurrency. So how they are handling NFTs and how they have marketplaces and how they are using their cryptocurrency Ethereum and all. So they have like explained more in depth about all this. So I suggest you all, okay, so to go and watch like study more, like go to the references and read more about like what is NFT and how each and every cryptocurrency platform is managing the NFTs, okay, how transactions is happening, okay, and also the existing solutions also you can look over them and how they have created this dashboards or anything on how it's helping the people, okay. So by my suggestion is go explore more, okay. So yeah, you will understand like why NFT is like boomed in the like last previous years and why it's like it's becoming tough to people to choose, okay. So because we are putting some money which is like hard earned money into something that's which a digital format. So yeah, that's becoming difficult for the people. So how can we make people to have a simple choice, they can choose and they can buy the NFTs, okay. So yeah, that's about like NFT sales dashboard, okay. So let's look into the next use case. So that's use case 9, electric vehicle charging network management with machine learning, okay. So as you all know, nowadays, like from past few years we have the boom of electric vehicles is coming because a lot of environmental changes are happening due to the internal combustion engines that which runs on petrol or diesel or like any form of like fuels, okay. So yeah, a lot of things are happening in the environment. So to control that or to like not to completely control that, so we have like to reduce it in the daily form of transportation. So we got like electric vehicles, so where they mostly runs on batteries, okay. So batteries, a big chunk of batteries. So like the battery we have in a phone, okay, so that can be like small mAh. So yeah, we have like those type of batteries. We have a large huge batteries which can have like some kilowatt power or some capacity to hold the charge, okay. So we have like batteries, so where after like running the charge, so we have to charge again the vehicle. So to charge again the vehicle we need a like we will charge it through current, or how we charge our mobiles or smartwatches or anything. So same way we will charge a electric vehicle, okay. So electric vehicle, the biggest issue is um the range, okay. So electric vehicles, it's good, okay. So yeah, I like, let's suppose, let's take me as example. So I want to buy a car, okay. So I am having like two options now. Firstly, so one is like to go for internal combustion engines that runs on petrol or diesel. The second one is go for EV, okay. So by going for EV, maybe like now I can like I have the same EV car and same internal combustion car. Like let's take the example of Nexon, okay. So Tata Nexon, so it's the same car, it's the same car. So one is the internal combustion engine, one is a electric vehicle. So where the electric vehicle will cost little bit higher than the internal combustion engine, like the price will be low after all the policies or after all the reimbursements that we got from the government, state government, central governments. But knowledge it will be little bit higher than the normal car, okay. So but in the long run, so it will be more efficient, like the current it will take and the range we got, like hardly we will spend like approximately 1 rupee per kilometer. So yeah, like that we will spend like you, why it's cheaper in the maintenance. So because like there is no oil changes and all, or there is no nothing, because it's run on battery and it will hardly use like 1 rupee per kilometer. But in internal combustion engine it will use like uh let's take the next one as an example. So as I know, in petrol, per liter it will give around like 20 to 25 based on the type of driving we do in like in a city. So yeah, see, the liter of petrol is around like 110 to 120, like getting 20 kilometers, okay. So you can do the map, it's like 6 rupees per kilometer. So yeah, that's what, okay. According in the finance form also, EVs are getting popular more. And at the same time we are at least not completely we are saving the environment, at least we are contributing something in the saving environment. So that's why EVs are becoming more. So the main problem of EVs is, so if you have a car, so what will happen, like if you want to go somewhere, you will use your car. Okay, so let's say you want to go from uh, how can I say, yeah, some place. Okay, so Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So you want to make a road trip. Okay, so along with your friends, so you want to go. So what will happen? If it's a petrol car, so the hardly like the range of the petrol car will be let's take it as a 600 or 700 kilometer range with a full tank of petrol in your car. So let's say like you have drove 700 kilometers. So what you just do, you will just put like fuel into your car in like hardly it will take 10 minutes to like, it's a max time it will take 10 minutes to fuel up your car, and you can just there is another 700 kilometers you can go. But it's not in the case of EVs. Okay, so in the EVs, so uh, to discharge the battery, so let's say like you will go around like 350 to 400 kilometers of range. So like on a medium range EVs, okay, so 350 to 400. Okay, max like we are getting cars like around 500 600. So that can be top range cars. Let's talk about the medium range cars, like the most affordable ones. We are getting around like 300 350. Okay, 350 to 400 in the between range. So if you want to go that long, so what you need to do, you will drive for 350. You need to stop somewhere, and you need to recharge your car. So the recharge of car will take at least like to recharge from 0 to 100. So not 100. Okay, let's just say there is a fast charge technology in the cars also that's currently evolving. So they can charge like 0 to 80 in 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay, let's just take, okay, 1.5 to 2 hours. But what will happen, you need to spend ideal till the charge come to 80% of charge. That's 1.5 to 2 hours. So 80% means let's just take out of 350, the 80% will be around 270. I think so. Like it can be 270 or here and there. Yeah, 35. If I remove 70 from 350, that's 280. Okay. So yeah, 280 we will get. Again after 280 kilometers, again you need to stop. So that's more difficult. Okay. That's a difficult part. And think for one more difficult part is you are driving and you need a charger nearby. Let's assume like you have a 100 kilometers range, and you need to check like, okay, I need to go in this particular way, and whether their charges are not in the 100 kilometers range, because you can't go beyond on 100 kilometers range. So you need to find a charger which is lot less, like 50 to 60 kilometers range. Okay, so there should be something that points out you to, okay, so let's assume in this way there is no charger, but if you take a diversion of like 40 kilometers to right or left, so you will find one charger, and there is a connecting way to this way, it will increase you like 10 more kilometers. So that's a good thing, like because we need charging. Okay, so yeah, that's where the electrics are like coming behind. Okay, so if we have a solution for this problem, to find the network of electric poles that are nearby while going to the particular location, so we need to know. So in lot of how can I say, like a lot of manufacturers only having a EV charging stations, like you can take the example of Tata. Okay, so they have like in India now it's like growing. The EV culture is growing now. Okay, so now everybody is installing charging stations mostly in metro cities. So it's coming to highways, but mostly in metro cities we have in malls or in some other places where we can stop and do. So like mostly in metro cities only. Like on the highway we have, but not that much like effectively. So comparative to US. So in US, you all know like Tesla is most famous one. So Tesla has its own network where it stores the information of, so where they have like normal charges, where they have like fast charges, and it will also tell like how much range, and in this like you can reach to this, and you will, if you can charge here, so like charge your car here, it will take like 1 to 1.5 hours. So next to that you will have a restaurant like a McD or a Subway or a bunch of restaurants you have where you can go and eat, and in the meantime your car can charge. So it has their own network. But in the case of India, it's not that way. Okay, so and in India we can also have a private charging networks. Okay, so what will happen? Let's assume in the manufacturer point of view. So if you have some charging stations, you like you won't include these private charging networks into your software, because you don't know how this private works. Okay, so you can't rely on them. So what if there is a simple tool that can give access to all the charging networks that are along in your way? So not only the company charges, the charges that can be suitable for your particular car. So it can tell you like, okay, go to this place, so you can halt here, and from here like you can go to your onto your road like in this way. Okay, so like it can contain like all the charging networks. Okay, so yeah, that's what like the problem we have with the EV cars. And this is like how the solution, like what the solution we have to build a network that will show us to guide us to the nearest charger that we have, and we can charge. Okay, not only this, it can also tells like rush also, like there are like a lot of cars waiting, or if you drive more 10 more kilometers, you will find one it's like free. So like that's a good solution that we can build for like this electric charging networks. Okay, so where people are facing, and if we have this thing, so automatically everybody will buy the more EVs. If more EVs comes, automatic like there will be some impact on like the clean environment, making the clean environment. So that's what like about this. So by building this application, so there will be a business model or a business impact that we can create. So that's how we can generate the revenue. So what we can do, firstly we can collaborate with the EV manufacturing companies. Okay, so we can go to some EV manufacturing companies like Tata. Now as a recently like 2 days back, Mahindra also launched one car like XUV 400. That's electric version, and they have a good pipeline of XUV cars. Okay, those are launching in a couple of like 2 3 years, so like 5 to 6 cars. So EV culture is coming. Okay, so we can go to them, we can talk to them, and we can say like, okay, see, this is my application I have. So if you install, like if we can use my services into your car, so I can give you like this wide network area where like I have all these maps and all. So if you integrate this into your car system along with yours, so yeah, we can talk to, and we can provide service to them. And they like that's how we can collaborate with the EV manufacturing companies. So apart from EV manufacturing companies, we can also collaborate with the private charging stations. Okay, so let's assume like you go to like now as I know, India is also like in India we have a private charging stations thing. Okay, so where you can keep a private charging station. So you can get the permission from the government, and you can keep a private charging station along the route. Like petrol bunks are there, like Indian Oil and all. Like in the same way, you can create your own network, and you can have a private charging. But there should be something that will guide to you. Okay, because in a manufactured car, so they will have the map of theirs only, they won't keep the private charging networks one. Okay, so what if there is a simple app like application like such, so where they can find a lot of difference of private charging networks. So they can also know like fast charging is there, not like no fast charging. So these are all the service we can offer through the for the private charges and for the customer too. So whoever is using, for them also we can provide, and this can be a subscription based one. So this is how in the ways like we can generate revenue by creating this application. Okay. Yeah, that's what about like model business model. So and let's just look into some existing solutions. Okay, so yeah, first one is like cardego.com, and second one is like nudi.com. Okay, so let's just have a look into these two, what they are saying. So this is like a cardego.com, so where they have like electric charging stations in India. So if you give a city here, so it will list like uh, all the electric charging stations that are present in your city, and wherever it's there, like you can go by manufacturer also. See, these are all the manufacturing that we have. So Audi, BMW, Ford. You can also search and see. So this is where like we have like lot of power stations. So you can locate it. This is giving a some accessible information. So where you can locate your thing. Okay. So and this is a Nudi EV platform. So where this one is like a company, like a private organization. So where they have a different types of charging network too. So these are all like different types of charging networks. So like charging poles they have. So they have created their own product, like where you can use their app and where you can locate the nearby charging stations also. Okay, so this is a private one. So yeah, like these are all we can find here are like a manufacturing ones. So this is a private one, so where you can collaborate with the private people and we can offer their services too. So yeah, that's what like Nudi EVOS platform talks about. Okay, and the recommended technology stack that we can use. Okay, so for building this application, so that's like machine learning, Python, data analytics, and etc. So machine learning we use to find like where are the location of data, and you can also use Google APIs, Google Map APIs, where you can locate the charging stations, and you can see you will have the address, but you need to drive them to that particular location, right? So you for that one, you instead of creating your own map structure, you can use the Google Maps also, where it will redirect to the Google Map and it will drive you there. Okay, so yeah, we can use Google Map APIs also. Yeah, and we can have a data analytics also in this. So where like it will show you like a report structure or a busy structure. Okay, let's just see like uh, have you all seen this one? So if you search for any shop, okay, nearby, so just below the shop, it will show a rush of that particular shop at this particular hour. Okay, so like, it will show one bars. Okay, so at like 12 p.m. there will be a lot of people, and there will be like some structure, right, and with use of data analytics only. So that's how like we can create a visualization techniques into your graph also, where you can say, okay, in this particular station this will be the usual rush. Okay, so yeah, if you want to go, you can go, otherwise you can go to the nearby one. So yeah, well, that's how like we can use data analytics in this also. And let's just look at the references we have. Okay, we can use to understand more about the problem statement. Okay, so yeah, this is like uh, a center of energy finance. Okay, so this is like CWE council. Okay, so here in this website, see, this is what I am talking about, the data way analytics that we can create. Okay, so here they have a electric mobility dashboard, so where they have like EV sales that are currently happening, and in this format also, and you can also find different types of policies, because per state there is like different types of policy on EV. Okay, so Maharashtra has different types of policy, Hyderabad, like Telangana, has different types of policy, Bangalore has like different types of policy, because of the subsidies the state government is offering. Okay, so yeah, you can find the different types of policies here. And here if you go to like on the left hand side, you will have like charging station networks also. Where are the charging station networks? If you have any charging station network, you can add it to here, and it will verify. Okay, so you can find this fast charging network, slow charging network, and you can also like check like the payment options, which type of payment options you can create, and different types of how many states have like a public charging station. So they have like created a visual type of things. Okay, so we can use something like this also, like a data analytics things, like see why visual analytics is coming more picture, like it will appeal to see. If I give a table with just these all stats, see these all stats, if I give a table, it won't be good. If you are giving something in terms of colorful thing like graphs and all, it will appeal to people more. Okay, so yeah, you can include data analytics also. And this is a research paper that's like machine learning based management of electric vehicles towards a high dispersed fast charges. Okay, so yeah, they have written like research paper, they have done research, and how you can manage like the high dispersed fast charges, and wherever the fast charges is, and how can you allocate these all things. Okay, so they have talked more in depth about like this EV system. And how the charging networks can be done in a good way. So yeah, I suggest you all to go and go through the references and go to the existing solutions and uh, find some. I hope like you find some better solution for this problem of EV network charging. Okay, so electronic vehicle charging network. Okay, so yeah, that's all about this use case number 9. Okay, let's just go to use case number 10. That's detecting malicious activity to stop attacks using machine learning. So, what is like malicious activity? So, malicious activity is like a phishing activity, like where you can phishing is nothing but where you throw some links, okay, some links or something that user don't want to open or click on. So you throw that into them automatically. If somebody clicks on, uh, you will get all the data or something. So that's what like malicious activity. That's a unauthorized activity that can create. So that's harm to everybody. Okay, so as you all know, we have a spam section in a Gmail. Okay, so we have a spam section in the Gmail. So what it does is it takes out the spamming things or phishing things. So it will Gmail use some machine learning techniques to identify it's a spam or not. So if it's no, it's a spam, it will automatically throw that mail into the spam. Okay, because we usually don't check spam folder. Okay, so like there are some factors how it's coming detecting the spam or not. So that's also a good malicious activity detecting. Like I can't say like completely, but it's doing something. And but it throws some important stuff too. Okay, so let's assume you are running some campaign. Okay, so it will because of you are sending this mail to different types of people, Gmail might also think like this is also spam, and your campaign will throw into a spam. So that's not a good one they are working on, but it can happen too. Okay, it can happen, it cannot happen, but it can happen too. So that's what like, so instead of this, so what we where what we can discover like the malicious activity that's going to happen uh in before itself. Okay, so yeah, see in the last 2 years have seen some most shared and stark cybersecurity attacks regularly recorded towards networks in different industries. Okay, so this is not only affecting people, it's affecting some industries too, like IT industries. So where like they can send some phishing thing to them, and where they can get all the data that's relevant. Okay, so how can I say, like you all know the payment gateways. Okay, so when you are buying some product, so there will be like some payment gateway, so like a PayPal gateway or a UPI gateway, and there are like different types of payment gateways that are available. So when you are going to payment gateway, automatically what you will do, you will give your debit card details, credit card details, or UPI details. Okay, if you give UPI details, you will automatically enter your UPI pin. So these are all can be recorded. Okay, so by using some malicious activity that's gonna be happen, like that's have already happened. So this all can be recorded in the financial structure, like in a through payment gateway. So not only this, let's take one example called yeah, let's take your Facebook account. Okay, so Facebook or Instagram account. Okay, so you will share, like let's take Instagram only, so you will upload some pictures, so like some pictures or something like the you will also chat in, you can also chat in your Instagram. Okay, so the chat and all, you can chat, like most thing will be personal only. Okay, so you can have a personal conversation with someone, or everything will be recorded there. And the whatever thing you do, usually like Instagram, we will post the things. Okay, that some people are there, they will post for the personal people only, like a private account, like the private account whoever we are following, that will go to them only, but we don't want to go it for other people. So that's why we have an option called private. So what if there is a malicious activity that happened, and everything that's burst out from your thing. Okay, I think so on Apple Cloud, I can remember like this one, like it's a 4 years or 5 years back, some attack happened on IBM Cloud, and not IBM Cloud, sorry, that's Apple Cloud. Okay, iCloud. So on iCloud, some activity happened where it got like leaked of like lot of people images, So the personal images and some personal videos which came into online. So what if, okay, so like these are all what we can detect these activities like before itself. Okay, so that would save a lot of things. Okay, so let's see like how, okay, what type of malicious activities. So computer network target several kinds of attacks every hour and every day. They evolve to make significant risks. They pass new attacks and trends. Okay, so let's suppose like you have created one firewall. Okay, so firewall system for you, but these the malicious activity persons, like they are broke that firewall, or they have came out that firewall too. Okay, so there are new trends in attacks also. Okay, ransomware attacks, or there are like different types of malicious attacks. So the famous one, as I said, like still I am reasoning this one, ransomware attack. So yeah, these all like we can call it as a cyber attacks. Okay, so why these are happening? Okay, so the unpredictable nature of cyber attacks of and the cascading effects of the cyber crimes on the business system have made it difficult for organization to predict endpoint of attacks. Okay, so to detect one attack, like somebody are coming with a new trend of attacks, that can be hard for several people. Okay, so what if, like there has to be some people who has to continuously monitor it and adapt to the new trends of attacks. Okay, so instead of making all these hard things for people like IT sector or finance sector, what if there is a simple tool? By using like machine learning techniques, we can detect the malicious attack that can be happen in a future. Okay, so what if we can do it? So we can use machine learning for detect malicious activity based on the previous data we have. So we can use machine learning. So what if there is a simple tool that will solve like lot of problem for industries that are going into or getting into the malicious activity or some attacks that's happening. Okay, so that's what like we can use machine learning to detect these. So that would solve like lot of problem for these all people. So the problem that we have discussed, there will be some business model or the impact. So let's look at into it. So we can provide solution for IT companies by offering our services of using machine learning. We can detect the companies like attacks that's going to happen, and we can predict when they are going to happen also. So and also we can collaborate with the governments. So government nothing but every government agency or every government sector, they will have a website where they can have a lot of data of people. Okay, let's take a agricultural sector. So where they will have like nowadays, I think so every government sector is moving into digital format. Instead of storing large chunk of files in a thing in like in offices, so everything is happening in digital format only, where you, if you want to request something like a survey, if you want to perform a survey on your land, so you can just request or raise a request for survey people to come you to your land. So everything is happening in digital formats only. Okay, so the each and every record we have that storing into the online. So we can offer these services for the government to make secure. Okay, so and to help them to tackle these attacks. Okay, so that's how also we can generate the more revenue in these ways. So the problem statement that we have discussed, so there will be somebody who have already worked on. So this is one good company called alertlogic.com. So let's just look into them. So these, okay, this is a company by like Alert Logic. So they have this solution called detecting suspicious and malicious activity in your network. Okay, so they have used these are like types of malicious activities that can happen: intrusion detection, intrusion prevention, data loss prevention. Like intrusion detection attacks can be happen, intrusion prevention, these are like tackle things that we can use to stop the attacks. Okay, so yeah, they have discussed more about like how they are doing, and what are the different types of solutions they have, and on which types of platforms they are providing these services. Okay, so as you can see, MDR for any environment, Amazon Web Service, Microsoft, and they have created a good service. So the like this is about this company called Alert Logic. So it will alert you like when the malicious activity going to happen on it's happening. Let's look into the recommendation stack. technology stack that you can use. So obviously, like we can use machine learning, Python, some cyber security concepts in it too, like detecting the malicious activity, like intrusion detection system and types of phishing techniques also there. So we can use cyber security to tackle the like by machine learning we can predict there will be a activity or not, but to tackle that activity we gonna use cyber security applications. Okay, so we can integrate cyber security applications into our solution. So this is a recommendation stack. You can use different types also on your own. If you find something is good, so you can also use. So that's what I'm saying. Explore more about the problem statement so that you can understand like what of things like you can use. Okay, so coming to the references, so that we can use to understand more about this problem statement. So the first one, it's a research paper like defending malicious script attacks using machine learning classifiers. So they have created a network that which can detect and it can also defend that malicious activities by using classifiers of machine learning. So yeah, so this is like the basic architecture like web browser, and so they have discussed more in depth about this. And this is a thesis paper like machine learning methods for malware detection using classification. So how you can use machine learning to identify the malware or malicious activity that's gonna happen. Okay, so they have written a research paper and in depth. So I suggest you all to like try to read this 93 paper PDF. Okay, like research paper that's they have created, and how each and every. Okay, so there are like different types of machine learning algorithms. Naive Bayes is there, random forest classifier is there, decision tree. So they have used ID3 concept. That's a decision tree concept also. See, so this is a decision tree concept they have used. Okay, so how they have used, and they have discussed more about the things also. So how decision tree works, how random forest works, and how can we use this in classifying. And they have used cross validation, k-fold cross validation. So yeah, so I suggest you all to look into this to understand more about the machine learning algorithms and which type of machine learning algorithms we can use to find the malicious activities that's one that we can detect. Okay, and the third one is it's a research paper which is published in Springer. So apply machine learning techniques to detect malicious activities, traffic in cloud networking. So here we have discussed like maybe HTTP requests and all, but here also we can detect for the cloud. Okay, cloud computing, the famous clouds like Google Cloud Platform, Amazon Web Services. There also can be happen the malicious activities. So you like they have discussed more in depth about that, how the cloud network architecture is and how you can implement these techniques and all. So they have discussed more about this. So yeah, my suggestion for you all, like go through all these references and the existing solution, understand how they have done and how they have implemented and what we can do more in terms of like to tackle this situation. So a lot of research has done and a lot of things are implemented, but still there are like malicious activities that are going on. So we have stopped more number of attacks, but there are still some attacks that's going to happen, that are happening actually. So yeah, there is a lot of scope we can do research in this. So I suggest you all to explore more in this one. That's all about like use case 10. So let's go into the use case 11. That's anomaly detection in network traffic using machine learning. Okay, so what is anomaly detection? So anomaly is nothing but something that should not be there, or that should not be in that particular network that's coming inside. So that we call it as a anomaly. Okay, so how can I say? So let's take this example. So we all know COVID. It's a virus. Okay, so where it's entering into our body. Okay, so which entering into our body in like different types of ways. So it's an anomaly for our body. So like it should not be in our body. So this virus, it should not be on our body. So it will be detected by white blood cells. So white blood cells think as like, okay, this particular thing should not be in our body. So what it will do, it will try to uh, protect us from that one. So it will try to kill it, or it will try to reduce it impacts that gonna it will try to make recover us. Okay, so our immune system along with the white blood cells, it will fight against that anomaly. So it has like that's what happened. Our immune system, if it's too strong, so it fought against the COVID virus that entered into our body, and we are recovered from it. Okay, so that's how, like, first we have to, our body will discover this should not be in our body. This is anomaly that entered by some external forces. It should not be in our blood cells, or it should not be in the body itself. So it will try to kill it. If we are too strong, so we can. Okay, so we need to build a stronger architecture, so that can detect and that can try to kill the anomalies that have inserted into the network traffic. So yeah, so if according to the studies, okay, so like these are types of like through the analysis of study and network, the malicious behaviors of the networks can be discovered as soon as like possible, such as SQL injection attack, cross-site scripting attack, directory traversal attacks, and there are like different types of attacks are there. The anomaly detection attacks that can be done. Okay, there are like different types of methods also that we can introduce in the anomaly detection. How can I say this? This is like different types of methods. See, we all know self-driving cars, like that's are coming. So those are like in the near future. Okay, so not now. So self-driving cars are coming. So self-driving cars are like nothing but the car that's connected to the internet. Okay, so there won't be any driver. It will use the cameras and it will use the internet and the surrounding sensors that's installed in the cameras, and it will drive us from one place to other place. Okay, so it will drive us without having any driver. So that's what we call it as a sensor, like self-driving cars. So what if somebody have installed some anomaly into the car, so where they can control the car from the outside. Okay, so we can control the car from the inside, where somebody can control the car from outside. So what will happen, they can make the car to go fast, and they can also take us like make a flip us. Okay, so by ramming into something, or by taking us into the different lane which we should not be go the one-way traffic way, and where something can happen. Okay, so they can control the car. So this should be the biggest problem in a self-driving cars. Okay, where somebody is controlling from the outside. So not only this, like drone delivery system. So I think so you have all know Amazon is already testing or tested this drone delivery system. So where they are using drones for delivery of some Amazons. Okay, like some Amazon products that has to be delivered by users. Okay, uh, like the automated drones. Okay, so they will automatically take the order. They will go to the place where they have to go, and the routing function also, it will be inbuilt in the automatic drones. There would be no man to control them. Okay, usually how drones work is there will be one joystick, like where which by using that we can control the drone, like the cinematic drones now we have. But the automated drones, it will have its everything inside it only. It will automatically control itself. So what if somebody have installed some anomaly, or somebody have attacked that drone through the internet, and they're changing its course? So, like, it has to go to some X person. So what they are doing, they are taking that packet to themselves. So Amazon will lost one valuable customer and one product. So yeah, that's a loss for Amazon. So they have invested more in drones, but it's not doing its work by the anomalies that are happening from the outside. So these are like the worst case scenarios, like where anomalies like things, and worst nightmares for these self-driving cars and self-driving drones, or automated drones we can call as them. So to tackle these things, so we have like different types of algorithms, or different types of detection things. So first we can detect the anomaly. Okay, like how our white blood cells do. So there is like there is one algorithm. So yeah, where we can detect the anomaly as like the same replica of our white blood cells. Okay, so yeah, how it's detecting, how our white blood cells are detecting this is anomaly. The same concept we have like they have used, and they have developed one uh, algorithm. So yeah, we can use that algorithm, or we can use machine learning based algorithm to detect its anomaly or not, on based on the previous data we have. And also we can also implement like how our body is fighting for the anomalies. Okay, so after detecting, so how it's fighting, so it's removing or it's attacking it. So same way we can also implement the same thing in the anomaly detection. So yeah, that's how we can tackle. Okay, so what if um this is a tedious task, okay, to detect the anomaly and to fight it. Okay, so what is there is simple tool, so that we can just like simple tool or simple part of code we have, so that we can use it for a self-driving cars or a drone delivery system, where this code will automatically run. So it will continuously run, and if it detects any anomaly, it will automatically alert to the main guy, so who are handling all this. And it will also try to overcome that anomaly or remove that anomaly. So that should be good. So first, to overcome the anomaly, first we need to detect. So for the detection part, we can use all the machine learning algorithms. So yeah, the machine learning based detection model can be used intelligently anomaly detection in a large scale and high bandwidth network environment also. So we can use machine learning based services. So that's how like we can develop a solution for anomaly detection first. After that detection, we can also implement for tackling the anomalies that we got into our system. Okay, so that's how we can do. So the problems, like the statement, that's our solution that we have, we can, there will be a business model. So how we can generate the revenue, so we can provide these solutions for e-commerce industries. The now I have talked like automated drones. So our telecom community, like companies, gaming industries. So wherever it's linked to internet, so wherever anything is performing something using internet, so there can be a possibility of anomalies will be present. So that can make a lot of changes on that can do. So that's there, the anomaly detection is comes into place, and it can help them. So by offering like our services we have, we can generate the revenue by providing them. And let's look into some existing solutions that we have. So these are like two companies. Okay, so the first one is Aurora.com. So they have built some machine learning based product. Okay, so now like Amazon Redshift, okay, easy integration to your data warehouse like Snowflakes, Amazon Redfish, Google BigQuery. So you can easily take this product and you can easily implement this. And these are the companies that are using this Aurora product, like OLX we all know. Okay, so these are like different types of companies. So and they have like first 14 days trials also you can do. And they are also, they have not only like detecting the anomalies, they can also prevent the anomalies. Like, and there are a lot of solutions they are offering. Okay, so yeah, anomaly detection and root cause analysis and why it's coming also, they have one more product. So that's what about our. And we have one called like a anode dot. Okay, this is also the same one where it will like detect the anomalies, like, and it will also uh, analyze the more things like how it's coming, and it will also analyze the more blind spots. Okay, the blind spots are nothing but, okay, we you have written one firewall, but you have missed one something. Okay, so that's we call it as a like a blind spot. Through that everybody can come and push these anomalies into your system. Okay, so this is what. And this is more mainly focused on like telecom based. So T-Mobile is currently like using this service of Anodot. So that's what like about like existing solutions. So let's look into the recommendation technology stack. Okay, so yeah, we can use machine learning, we can use Python and cyber security also for preventing all these types of anomaly detection. To tackling the anomaly detection, we can use cyber security. And we can also use lot more things, as I was saying, like a white blood cells concept. So where you can use to detect and to tackle as our immune system does. We can also use that. uh, that's what about the recommendation stack. So let's look into the some references, so like that we can use for understanding more about this problem statement. Okay, so the first one is this one. It's research paper. So they have written more about like network traffic anomaly detection using machine learning approaches. So they have talked more in depth about like how machine learning can be used uh, for anomaly detection in the network. So especially in the network. Okay? So we can use all this. You can take the reference from this paper and understand more about. And this is also a research paper. They have also discussed like how machine learning comes into picture in the anomaly detection. So both are same, and they have discussed like in two different ways. So I suggest you to read these two references and explore more about the problem statement and explore the existing solutions, like how they are providing. So each company, they will have some blocks where they have vaguely like briefly discussed about like, okay, this is how we are doing by using this type of solution. So you can like explore more and you can understand. So that's what about like use case 11, that's anomaly detection. So let's dive into the next one. That's yeah. So development of deploy of application for customer care registry. Okay. So yeah, this one. So this is like mainly talks about, yeah, guys, just give me one second. So yeah, sorry guys. So let's see this thing. So this is like a customer care registry. So what does customer care registry means? Like you all know, we will shop in online like in Amazon, or we will order foods in Swiggy or Zomato. So what will happen? You will order and you will get one product. So that product might be fault, or there is some issue, or the food which you have ordered is not too good. So what you will do? First, you will reach to the customer care. So you will reach through the chat option. So first you will try to chat with the guy, like the person who is available, and you will like you will talk to them. If you are not satisfied with the thing that they are given, what you will do? You will try to talk with them through the phone. Okay. So when you are registering your complaint, so there will be like huge number of people that are accessing that particular thing at the same time. Okay. If you don't have like let's say like you have message, you friend have message, and some other person in the same time have message, and three messages came, three customer like complaints have came, and they don't have any track of them. So what will happen? So first they will solve one. If they don't have any sequence or any track of them, there is a chance of might like they can lose this valuable customer that someone came to give the feedback or give the complaint about this particular thing that's happened. Okay. So they need every complaint that's been registered, and everything will be in a structured manner. Like whenever they arrive, it has to be in a sequence way, so that they can tackle each and everything in a sequence way, like a bucket. Okay. So uh, however they comes, they can automatically alert to some people based on the FDFS. So first come first serve basis, like they can solve each and every query. So it's going to be more difficult for companies like, let's have like Swiggy and Amazon. It's a big companies. They have their separate customer cares. But what about like small scale industry people? Okay. So what about like small scale industry people? So like where they have like this thing. Okay. So where they will have a small website, so where they are selling everything, and they want their valuable customers too. So whatever the reviews or things that they want to give, or the complaints they want to get, so they need to have a customer care. But if they want, they can't to afford that much. So what will do? They will go for some third party things. So or like not only third party, they will assign like to some people. Okay. So where they can use one simple app application also. So to go to third party, it will be difficult. So what if there is a simple tool that's which they can register their company? So and they will have two sections like admin and a user. So admin is nothing but the guy who is managing that account, and there is a user, so who came in and who want to give us the complaint. Okay. So in the user point of view, there will be one account that they have to register, so where they can register the complaint. So that complaint will go to the admin, so where he will stack here, they will stack for the the complaints they have registered or they have came, and they can assign it to the people to solve. Okay, so that's what the main role of admin and user that we can do. And this simple app can solve a lot of problems to everybody. Okay, they can minimize these things, and they can also have a good customer relationship for the companies. Okay, that's what we will do for a customer care registry application. And uh, let's look into the business model, the ways of we can generate these revenues. So what we can do, we can provide these for customer care solutions for already existed customer care offices. Okay, where there is like use of more manual labor, like a lot of people are recruiting. So we can offer this simple application, so where it will take the thing and it will automatically stack and it will automatically distribute to the people. So by these services, so we can generate revenue. And not only this, so we can also generate revenue by collaborating with the governments or companies by providing the customer support. Okay, so uh, instead of like this, so we can have an automatic like chatbot and all we can implement, so we can automatically answer the few frequently asked questions and all. So we can implement more in this, and we can generate the more revenue out of this customer care register. Okay, so coming to the existing solutions we have, like we can find, so there are two. One is the Zendesk and Exotel.com. So Zendesk is a customer care service one, so it's a good one. So they are like, they made like some statement called champions for customer service. So yeah, they have a solution, so where they are collaborating with a lot of different types of websites, and there you can also customize your experience by using Zendesk, and you can also list everything. Like they have like a lot of different types of solutions to have a best customer experiences also. And the second one is Exotel. Okay, so Exotel is also a new, it's a company where they have this customer registration process. Okay, so where they are offering solutions for small scale businesses and for some biggest enterprises also. So where you can include, they have a voice type of customer service, SMS type of campaigns, and they can also verify the mechanisms, like some because see, if I don't purchase product and I have given the complaint, that's not a valid complaint, right? So we need to verify this particular person has buy the product or not. Okay, that's also they will do, and they have like a lot of things. Okay, so that's what about existing solutions. So let's look into the recommendation stack. So we can use Flash, IBM, DB2, Docker, OpenShift, dedicated. So we can use DB2 to IBM DB2, that's a cloud service. So we can also use it to store the complaints or store the user data for the verification part, this particular email or this particular person have buy this particular product. So we can match with the IBM data, the database, and we can also get that. Okay, so this person has purchased this particular product. Okay, this customer review is genuine. So we can also use this, and we can also use Docker. So for making these applications or the computers into the modernization form, so we can use Docker. We can also use OpenShift in it. So that's all the recommendation stacks. Okay, so coming to the references, so we have two blocks. So one is a Zendesk block. The company we have discussed, they have discussed more about ultimate guide to cloud computing for customer care services. So they have how they have created a cloud computing based customer support and how they are offering to the people. So they have discussed more. And here in this paper, so they have discussed more in depth about how many types of customers are there and how many types of services we have to provide and what are the different types of services are there. They have discussed more in depth about customers and types of customers. So yeah, I suggest you all to go to the references and the existing solutions and see this. Okay, so understand more about how the customers are facing, and how can we develop a good application, and how can we deploy using the latest technologies called Docker, OpenShift, Kubernetes, and how can also we use cloud services like IBM DB2 and all. So yeah, that's what we can use. So that's about the use case number 12. So the next one is develop and deploy application for nutrition assistant. So nutrition assistant. So we have talked about yesterday, the healthy lifestyle and all. So to become have a healthy lifestyle. So this food habits is the main thing, not only the physical fitness. food habit is also the main thing. So what if there is a simple tool, okay, so to that can track the calorie intake that you are taking every day, or based on the calories or based on the food you have. So what about the nutrition benefits that you are getting? Okay, so let's take this example of like you are eating one donut, okay, or you are eating uh, something which is healthy like sprouts, or okay, they might have a same calorie, but donut will give you satisfaction, but sprout won't give you. But sprouts are more nutritional than the donuts. Donut will have a large amount of sugar and some different flour they have used, okay, so that can be like harmful, but it will give you a good satisfaction for you, but sprout won't. But which can tell you like, okay, so if you can take this, so this will be the nutritional benefits for you, so like a nutrition assistant to you. So where you can track the required amount of nutrition that you want day by day, that you can use, okay. So that's what like we can develop a simple app to like talk more about like the nutrition application. And what if this is a web based application where everybody can install into their application install, can install into their phone, or can install like go to your website and check everything and add everything, okay. So we can also use like a lot of food APIs we have for the data, for the for the calories of particular data. We have like a lot of food APIs, we can use that, and we can identify, and also we can not only entering the values. If we can also take something like this, if a user took photo, automatically it can identify the particular item, and it can identify like, okay, see, there is like a one cupcake, there is one donut, and there is some cashews in it. So it can identify like, okay, these can be this particular grams by the size of it, and it will automatically, okay, this is the calories or this is the nutrients you are getting. So that would be a wonderful idea. People are who are moving into the healthy habits, okay. So that's we can create. And let's look into the business model. That's how we can generate the revenue out of it. So we can collaborate with a lot of nutritionists, dietitians, fitness centers. So whoever are like doing dieting and thinking to go healthy, like healthy, have a healthy lifestyle, so we can provide these services to them. And we can also have more nutritionists into our platform, so where they can utilize these services and generate the revenue, okay. So and let's look into some existing solutions we have. So we have like these two applications. So one is like Foodzilla. So this is a like application that we can install now. So where they have like a lot of track nutritions with photos, discover new healthy recipes also there. So where they got like different types of cooks, and they have making this, and they have calorie tracking, food groups also. Like if you have like your people you want to add them, you can add them and you can have a challenges. So they have a lot of things. And the second one is the My Fitness Pal. This one I have used earlier, so for tracking my fitness journeys, and it's a good app. So and they have like a lot of things also. It will motivate you stay fitness, and to track, log everything, to track everything. So they have like a lot of services also. So that's how also we can make this. So by providing services to people like the healthy breakfast, or what the guide, okay, the guide like how to stay motivated and how to keep moving. And there is like cheat days also will be there, how to tackle the cheat days into a nutritional day. So you can also have like a lot of suggestions. So yeah, that's about like My Fitness Pal. And coming to the recommendation stack, so we can use all this IBM DB2, Docker, OpenShift. So yeah, as I've discussed in earlier, like we can use database to store all the blogs or all the customer data we have. So all the nutrition values also for this particular product, these are the nutrition values. We can store everything there. We can use Docker for uh, making the this all the application into a new one, and like which can be scalable. Like a lot of people are accessing, so for we need scalable things. So we can use Docker, we can use OpenShift also. And for coming to the references, so there are like two articles. So one is like development of smartphone application for dietary self monitoring. So they have written one article and research paper, so where you can study like how you can develop application, and where you can get the values of those particular, and how the UI should be, and everything they have discussed. And the second one is developing a diet and nutrition app with the features and monetization strategies. Like they have discussed more in depth about like
feel of the app and how you can create and different types of like vegan nutrition, pregnancy nutrition, are there diabetic trackers, are there, how you can implement all this. They have talked about in depth in a blog. So I suggest you all to go and explore more about all this and explore problem and how you can create a application and how can you deploy into the cloud and you can use it. Okay, so that's what about use case number 13. So let's go into the use case number 14. That's digital payments book. So it's nothing but you all know, I think so, yeah, most of you all know, like when you are visiting to the some shop regularly. So if what happens is like after some time, like mostly I was talking about the bachelors, so not like people married. So bachelors, what they will do, if you like, they will go to the shop regularly, and the shopkeeper also they will have a good connection between them. They will form connection, and they will tend to look credit also, like I don't have money today, I will pay at the end of month, please write in a registering, so I will pay everything at the end of the month. Okay, whatever I take, like keep a registry. So to track and keep a registry, so previously everybody has to have a paper book. Okay, so where they will write the customer name and whatever they have taken and everything. So now everything will be moving into digital form. So instead of like having a paper thing, like paper also, see, paper will be limited. Okay, you can write everything in one paper, and in the next page you will write another name. So what you have to do, you, if this paper is full, you have to go to the paper that's which are available in the last or middle. You need to write log everything again. So this and this, what if you forgot the first paper and you just added the second paper? So this first paper, whatever you have given credit to him, it will automatically lost for you. Okay, so what if there is a simple application like that we can create where we will have a user account and user can log in with their own credits and like credentials, and the shop also will have a credits, and where they can this shop guy can add everything, like okay, you have taken this much. Okay, not only the shop guy, this like they can add, and they can also have a digital payment services like nowadays we are not using like cash and all, mostly we are using UPIs or net banking or things, so we can use and we can pay it on to the time, like whenever we have the money, so we can pay it to the shopkeeper, and shopkeeper will have a legit log, and he can also, it can also be used for him to file ITRs also. So like if you have a book, while filing ITR it will be difficult. So while filing, like you can use this digital book and you can automatically convert this into ITR, where you can file it for income tax reports, or you can also generate more analytical based or graphs, using graphs and all. So we can also provide all this. This simple tool can know all this, that will be helpful for a lot of shopkeepers. Okay, so that's what about like what we can develop for a shopkeeper, like a digital payments book. Okay, so let's see about the business model that we can do by using. So we can offer this solution to the merchants who are like where they can, this hassle of recording everything will become easy for them. Okay, and coming to the next one, we can also offer this to the merchants in the subscription based, like okay, see, ITR filing, it's all difficult. Okay, so if we can offer these extra services like visualization effects or ITR filing effects to them in the subscription base, so they will pay some little amount for us, and they can get benefit out of like ITR filing automatically. This whatever the log we have will automatically calculate and it will make ITR filing for them instead of going for a chartered account. Maybe they can use our application for ITR filing log, and automatically they can upload it into the ITR filing there, and we can also do. Okay, so let's look at some existing solutions. So we have this app called like a Kata book, and one more like OK Credit Merchant. So let's look into the Kata book app. So this is an application, so where they have created for business. Okay, so where everybody will go and this customer can add everything, so automatically the notification will go for the guy who buys it also. So where buyer can see, and the seller can also see like what is the remaining credit and all, how we paid and all. So this is a good app. And the second one we have is a OK Credit. So this is also like same some Kata book app, where they can have multiple customer records, payment reminders also can be sent, and they can also add bills also, and they can also have a customer supplier, your supplier also, like there are a lot of language support in OK Credit. So this is all the existing solution. So something like this if we can create, that would be great for them. and recommendation stack. So we can use Flask, IBM DB2, Docker, OpenShift. So as I have discussed earlier, also we can use cloud service to save the all the data we have, and Docker also for simplifying or making modernization of our application. So of the services everybody is using, let's suppose like we have 10 different shops. Okay, we have to scale our app when we got like 100. Okay, so by using Docker and Kubernetes, we can scale our app and things. Okay, so that's how we can do. And coming to the references, so we have like these two references, like one is a research paper. So this research paper I have discussed more about like in overview. Okay, it's not discussed about like how what is digital payments and how digital payments are going on, and they just gave a vague idea about like the advantage of digital payments and the disadvantage of digital payments and all. And this one is how to develop a mobile app like Kata Book, cost to key features. Okay, so like they have taken the example of Kata Book and they have suggested as how we can do. Okay, they have written a blog. So Kata Book is a more famous one. So I suggest you all to explore the references and existing solutions to know more about like, okay, so what they haven't implemented in like the existing solutions like Kata Book and OK Credit. So how we can give more customer relationship management for the shopkeepers. Okay, how we can make their lives easier. So and you can also use the references for how to like use digital payments, the overview of digital payments, and you can also refer more websites and you can also find more things, and you can understand more about the problem statement, and you can create one application that's helpful for everybody. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Like about the use cases we have for IBM hack challenge. So I hope you all understood like the in depth about like the 14 use cases we have discussed, 7 yesterday and 7 today. And I hope you all research more and understand more about your problem statement and develop a good solution. And we are expecting a lot of different types of solutions from you all. So yeah, thank you for everyone. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. So yeah, I am handovering session to Mr. Shivam.
Yeah, thank you, Mahidar, for such a wonderful session. So I hope you all get the clarity, guys. Yesterday we discussed about, yeah. So yesterday we discussed like 7 problem statement, and today also we discussed like from 8 to 14. We discussed other 7 problem statement. So total we discussed about like 14 problem statement, 14 different use cases in different technology track. So I hope you all get the clarity. If you have any doubts, if you have any queries, please post your queries into the Q&A. We are open for addressing all the queries. So I'm requesting to all the students, those who are present, and they have any queries related with any problem statement, please feel free to post into the Q&A. If you understand, also please give us the confirmation into the Q&A that you all understand it. That you have discussed so much, how can we research on them, choose best so that we can work on the particular statement based on like all the problem statement, based on the interest, and based on like the technology track you want to build the solution. So I'm requesting that please go through all the problem statement, and tomorrow afternoon like by like after 2 p.m. we will also give you the option to register into the problem statement. So before that, we will share you this PDF file, this document, this PPT into the PDF format. By tomorrow morning, you will receive it. You can go through all the 14 problem statement based on your interest. You can, or based on the recommended technology track, you can choose it. And once you get the option for registration, register on that along with your team and start building the solution. Any more doubt? Hybrid car, yes, like it's going on to the EV right now, but not gain a lot of numbers right now. So like maybe like hybrid car, there is a option to purchase the hybrid car. Yes, we will share these slides, but like by tomorrow morning, you will receive those slides into the PDF format. Flask is basically used as a Python BAP framework. So if you want to use, you can use as a BAP framework into the Flask. But yeah, it's an open source. You can also use other open source platforms such as Django. But I request you to use like Flask. But yeah, if you want to use any other open source platform or a such as like Google Colab for writing or creating the pipeline, and for BAP framework, basically you can go with Django itself if you want to. Any more queries? Not necessary to complete the courses in learning section. We have just to complete the ones in the course section. You need to be complete all the courses and the badges. It's I request you again, once again, like please complete all the courses and badges. And if you are facing any difficulties while downloading your badge, or if you are stuck somewhere like 99%, 98%, if you are getting such type of issues, please, I already pinned that message. Drop your mail into CLMS, and you will get the solutions from the IBM itself. So to work on problem, we have to learn new technology. So how can we do in this given time span? It's not necessary. Existing solution doesn't mean like you can also build the same kind of solution like mobile application, Android application. Whatever we covered during this first boot camp, 11 days boot camp, in that 9 days you involved into the training part, and 2 days like yesterday and today you all are involving into problem statement orientation. Okay, so in that, whatever you learn during this you can implement, and if you are also familiar with other things, you can also implement it. So there is no limitations to use the technologies there. But I request once again, anyhow, if you use any one of the IBM service, that will be good for you. Yeah, 25th of September is the deadline to complete the process. We will provide you the references. Either you can use that, or you need to be scrap the data. You need to be scrap the data. We will share this file with you. References will be provided to you. So not able to sign in the first course of IBM Cloud, what error you are facing, like Jagdeep? If you are facing like 404 or like clear cache, so I'm requesting you, please once go through with the like incognito mode. Is it necessary to submit the courses on tomorrow, sir? Please complete all the project like all the deliverables before 25th of September. If you want to submit the problem statement, you can log in into the Smart Attendance platform. Go to your project workspace. There is a Git repository where you need to be collaborate, and you need to be submit all the project related deliverables or project related tasks into the Git repository. Deadline is basically like 25th of September. After submission, what will be the process, sir? After submission, we'll find out like top 30 solutions. So regarding all the upcoming information, we will be pin you onto the Telegram channel. So I'm requesting you that you all please be active into the Telegram channel. You will get all the notification, all the reminders related with the project deliverables and all. You will be get information into the Telegram channel. We will provide you the references. Tomorrow you will get like the option to registration. In that some references are there. You can choose that references. Otherwise, you need to be scrap the data from the different websites. So if you are facing anonymous attendee, any issue like you are not accessible, so you like get the feature code and create the IBM account. Try it in another browser, but showing the same error. If possible, please share your error into the Telegram. Regarding this Red Hat, we will be update you once we get the clarity from the IBM itself. If you don't have laptop, please like discuss once with your teammates, those who are your team members. You just need to be visit onto that Hack Challenge website. I'm just sharing that from where you can access it. So I'm just sharing, just give me a minute. So if you want, you just need to be visit onto this website, that is IBM Hack Challenge 2022, guys. I'm just sharing this link into the chat. Please visit onto this web page. If you scroll down, you will get all the information related with the project and all. If you want to join the Telegram, scroll down, go into the last for further inquiries. Join now, Telegram group. If you click on that, you will see here Hack Challenge group. Please join the group. And if you have any queries, post it there. Into your dashboard itself. For further information, we will be update into the Telegram. We will share this like entire PDF of these use cases. So don't worry, we will be shared by tomorrow morning. You will get all the use cases information, which you can also refer the existing solution references, which we mentioned there. I'm requesting that if you join as a team, that will be good. Individual also, if you want, you can join it. All possible, like incognito, clear cache, email to IBM, change my location. It's possible, but still facing the same issue with badges. Didn't getting the badges. Overall progress isn't updated progress. But I'm requesting once again, please drop the email to CLMS. CLMS support. You just need to be request. Any more queries, guys? Any more queries? We are open for more 5 minutes. If you have any queries, please let us know. So does the UI need to be fully completed, like front end, back end, and everything? Yes, you need to be provide the like better solutions. So in that case, like you need to be, you understand about like Flask. But if you know about any other framework, you can also use that. But I prefer, I recommend you that you can go with like Flask. Any more queries, guys? So please share the issues query mail ID. I already pinned into Telegram group. If you log in into the Telegram group, you will be able to see I already pinned that message. In that, like CLMS support ID was there. You can just post, you can just email them. Anonymous attendees, in which option I get reference? Which reference you are talking about? Anonymous attendee. References, we will share this entire slides. You can go through the use cases and the references that are available. No, there is no any other way for now. For now, we are using like Telegram for providing the support. I request you to please join the Telegram group. Go to the website, IBM Hack Challenge, which I already shared it into the chat. Go there, click on to like scroll down, go at last, click on to join now button. Once you click on that, you will be redirect onto this page. If you have a Telegram account, click on to join group and you will be joined to that particular group. Any more queries, guys? If you have any more queries related with problem statement, trainings, you can just tell me. I applied for Smart Intern's email ID on, but I have not received till now. What can I do? I request you to please check the registered email ID which you use while filling the form and check the spam folder once. I hope you already received the Smart Interns ID. Please check the spam folder once. Yes, 2 more minutes. If you have any queries, please let us know. Yes, if you have any more queries, please let us know. Once you submit all the project related deliverables into the Git repository, you will be eligible for the certificate. Is it important for everyone to complete the project compulsory, or we can join on our interest? Like, can you please reframe your question? What exactly you want? Yes, like if you based on your interest, out of 14 problem statement, you can choose any problem statement. And once after you choose, you need to build a solution. You need to submit all the deliverables into the Git repository. You must need to be logged into your Smart Interns account, which you get it registered email ID. With that, you need to be logged into Smart Interns account. Log in there. Go to the project workspace. Under that, you will get the option for Git repository to submit all the project related tasks or the deliverables into that Git repository. When the team registration link will be team registration, tomorrow we will be enable like registration option for all of you to register into the problem statement, and then after also we will give you the assistance related with how to form a team and all. We'll update you like in this next like this week, like by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But yeah, after 2 p.m. you will be get an option for registration. What type of project we have to do? The project which we explain already, you have to be do those projects. These 14 problem statement which we discuss. In that you need to be select based on your interest. You can select any problem statement and build a solution. So I hope it's clear for all. If you have any more queries, please let us know. If you don't have any queries, thank you very much for all, and all the very best for all the participants, those who are in the meeting and those who are not in the meeting right now itself. All the very best for all of you for the IBM Hack Challenge. And please complete all the deliverables and submit before 25th of September. And also request you all, if you have any queries, please post your queries into the Telegram channel. After login IBM and cloud, what we have to do after login IBM and cloud, I just request you that once you log in successfully, we already shared the recordings. Please watch those recordings. So you will get like if you not attended the previous session, please watch the recording. You will get the information what you need to be, what sort of services you need to be create into IBM cloud account. Log in into your Smart Interns account. Then once you log in, you will be redirected onto the dashboard. From that dashboard, click onto the project. You will be enter onto one dialog box will be open there. One option will be there like access resources. Click on that, and then after you will be enter onto the project workspace. So firstly, register onto the problem statement, and then after you need to be proceed with it. Any more queries, guys? If you have any more queries, so we are open. If you don't have, we will be wind up the session. I request you to please try onto the incognito mode. If you face any difficulties, post your queries into the Telegram channel. So thank you very much for all the students. I hope, yeah, yesterday and today's recording we will be share like by tonight. So thank you very much, guys. If you don't have any queries, we are going to be bind up the session, and all the very best once again to all the students, all the participants of IBM Hack Challenge. I hope you all get the clarity. So today is the last day for the bootcamp one, and thank you very much. Yes, today is the last day for first bootcamp. So if you have any technical queries, feel free to post your queries into the Telegram channel. Our mentors will help you there. So thank you very much, guys, and all the very best. Thank you, guys. We are going to be bind up the session for today. Thanks once again. Thank you, guys.